Good morning, welcome to another day on Backyard Farm. We've been contacted this morning by Mr. West at Marwell Manor Farm. Apparently he's got a big job for us to do today. So we're going to head over there first and see what this big job is. Here we are at Marwell Manor Farm, so I'll pull round and park up, and then we'll go and talk to Mr. West and see what it is exactly he'd like us to do. After we've finished this contract for Mr. West, I would like to cut the grass in our own field today and to create some silage bales. Okay, I have accepted the contract for Mr. West. He'd like us to do some harvesting in the field over there. Apparently it's 14 acres of sunflowers and he's leased a specialist harvester, and here it is. It's a Case IH 9240 combine harvester from the dealership. This one has done 42 hours and it looks very comfortable. We'll turn it on, raise the header, and I'll take a drive over to the field of sunflowers, where apparently Mr. West has leased a truck and trailer to transport the sunflowers from the field to the Rainbow Ridge stores, where he'd like us to sell the crop, and then Mr. West will pay us. It's a nice day, 8:45 in the morning, so I'm hoping this job will only take a couple of hours. And you can see there he's leased an American style truck, so that'll be a new experience. I've not driven one of those before, but I shouldn't think it's too different from the European trucks we have. So I'll unfold the header, and it is a wide working width. I'll lower the header and drive up to the crop. There we are, we're into position. So I'll unfold the harvester and I'll jump out, have a look at the header, let's have a look on top of the harvester and we'll have a view of the field. And as you can see, it is very large, so I'm guessing it'll probably take at least 2 hours to harvest the field. So I'll turn the header on and start the harvest. This is a very powerful machine. So I'll speed up time and I'll see you when I've finished. And just like that, we've finished. And it didn't take too long, couple of hours, well 3 hours, but even so, didn't take too long. So I'm just unloading the tank into the trailer. That's the last of the sunflowers all loaded into the truck trailer. There we go, finished. So I'll drive back over to where I obtained the harvester from, and we'll park it back where we found it. But what a machine. I can see why he leased this harvester out. It's a lot bigger and a lot quicker than the class harvester that he's got, and the crawler tracks on the front seem to make all the difference with traction, and it does have a very large tank capacity. So yes, I think he made the right choice. Plus we had the privilege of driving it. Okay, I've folded the harvester up, so I'll lower the header and turn it off, and the lights. So yes, the Case IH 9240, a truly magnificent machine. So of course now we need to drive another one, the truck, American style truck. And it's all loaded up. Huge trailer. Let's jump in and start it up. Okay, we'll spin round. Be interesting to see how the American style truck can maneuver through these little country alleys, but we'll hope for the best. And we're heading to the Rainbow Ridge stores, which is round to the right here, past our farm, and I'm allowing myself a wide berth round these corners so I don't clip the trees or any fences with the trailer. And we're turning right onto the main road, so I'm indicating right. Let the car go past. There we go. I'll pull right out into the other side of the road and then start turning. And there we are. We're in the clear. So Rainbow Ridge Stores is coming up on the left. So I'll indicate left now. Here we are. So it was just round the corner. Didn't take us long to get here. It's just quite awkward manoeuvring through the little country lanes. Now this trailer has two compartments on it, a front and a back, and we need to unload the grain individually. So we'll start by unloading the front hopper and then the rear hopper. We're in position. There we go, it's unloading nicely. And unload the second hopper. There we go. Contract on field 1 finished, and £14,823 bonus, which I think you'll agree is very impressive. So we've now got £32,000 in the bank, and a few hours ago we only had 17,000, so that was a very profitable job. And of course we need to manoeuvre around here, head back to Mr. West, and he will pay us the rest of the money. And then we can get on with cutting the grass in our field. Okay, won't take us long to get back. Surprisingly, we've got quite good visibility in this truck. Okay, here we are. We made it, no problems, didn't hit anything. So I'll park back round to the left and we'll leave the truck here. Okay, it's now 12:30 in the afternoon, so we've spent all morning harvesting this field, so no doubt he'll probably ask us to either cultivate or spray the field at some point, but I don't think he needs us to do anything else today. He said a big job, and we have done a big job. Plus I have plans of harvesting our own field, and if we can get the silage bales created today, that would be good. But let's go and get our money from Mr. West. There we go, he's paid us nearly £8,000, so that is not bad. We've now got over £40,000 in the bank. Okay, let's head back home, and we'll jump on our tractor, keep the battery running, here we are back home. I'll spin the van round. We've finished with it today, so I'll park it up. There we go. I'll just reverse up to the line of sight of the cones. That's it. Okay, turn the van off. So we'll go and head to the tractor, open the gate, and of course we need to connect the mower. It starts up, that's a good sign. Chickens seem to be doing well lately. They're producing a lot of eggs, which is brilliant. We'll have to look into where to sell the eggs. Okay, I'll fold the mower up, ready for transporting on the roads. So let's head to our field and start creating some silage bales. We should get quite a few, because obviously the other day we spread some fertiliser onto the field, which will help the productivity of the field. However, I believe the soil composition requires some lime to be spread, so we will probably, once we've cut the field, have a look at buying some lime pallets and spreading some lime. Here we are at the field, and as you can see, the grass is well and truly ready for cutting. So we'll open the gate, drive in, and yeah, the grass looks very well grown. So I'll unfold the mower, turn it on, and lower it, and I'll see you in a minute. there we go, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have 12 beautifully stacked bales of silage, and I think for the time being they'll be fine here. They're fermenting away nicely, and at some point in the near future we'll come back, pick them up, put them on a trailer and sell them, but for now they'll be fine. So the next step today is to go back home, to go on the internet and to purchase some pallets of lime, and we'll fill the spreader up and we'll spread some lime in this field, and it will improve the yield of the grass. Because if you remember last time we were here, when the field was still in the possession of Rebecca O'Connell, we managed to produce 20 bales of silage, but today only 12, which tells me the field needs improving. So I think, seeing as we've already spread fertiliser, we'll try spreading some lime and see if that helps. Here we are back home, so I'll pull into the yard and park the tractor up. We'll open the gate, but really, considering we started work at 8:30 this morning, it's now nearly 3:10 and we've already harvested a 14-acre field and our field, and we have 12 silage bales and £40,000 in the bank. So really at this stage, 3:10 in the afternoon, I think we're doing really well. So I've dropped the bale spikes off, because what I intend to do is to go on the internet and to purchase some pallet forks, and we'll most probably sell the multi-purpose tool that we have, as we don't really tend to use it anymore. And if we have a pallet fork on the front loader, we'll be able to transport any jobs that we have, such as transporting jobs, on the trailer. And I think it will be a much better way of doing things rather than pallets on the back of the tractor through the roads. But for the second anyway, I'll park the tractor just here and we'll go in the house and see what we can purchase on the internet. Okay, so first of all we'll purchase the pallet forks. I'll get this bucket because they're very useful. We'll get some more fertiliser, a couple of bags of those, and we'll get a load of lime pallets as well. And we'll need a rear weight, because lime is very heavy. So let's head to the shop, pick up our items. We can load the fertiliser spreader up with the lime and apply the lime to the field. I need to close the gate first. Right, on the way to the shop. Here we are at the agricultural shop, so we'll pull into the forecourt and all our items that we've purchased should be ready for collection. Yeah, I see them. Excellent. So we'll disconnect the trailer and we'll head round here. Wow, look at all our items. And we've still got £32,000. So first thing I'll do, I'll connect the rear weight. It's only a 900 kilogram weight, but it should counterbalance the weight of the lime pallets. And then the next step is to connect the pallet forks so we can pick the pallets up. I've gone for a nice little blue colour. It looks quite attractive. It's good to have all the different items different colours so I can easily identify them. So silver bale spikes, blue pallet forks, yellow bucket, and the bucket I'm planning on using for scooping up the excess chicken feed that needs tidying the chicken coop up, or whatever else we'll need it for. You never know, we can transport manure or grain. I'm hoping to plant and harvest some wheat at some point to feed the chickens. Right, I've completely loaded the trailer up, so I'm connecting the trailer to the tractor, and as you can see, the weight is above the tractor pickup, so that's good. So I've secured everything onto the trailer. We'll head back to the farm and start unloading everything into where it lives. So I think now we've got quite a decent setup for pallet work. So I think we will sell the multi-purpose tool at some point. Right, we're just pulling into our driveway. And I see I'm almost out of fuel. I'm going to have to get some diesel very soon. So that is cause for concern. I didn't realise it was getting so low. And we will have to service the tractor at some point as well, because it's due for a service and a clean as well. We'll definitely have to clean it soon because it's absolutely filthy. But yes, the diesel indication is flashing red. So yeah, we'll have to buy some diesel soon. Otherwise we'll have to run back to the tractor with the jerry can and try and get the engine started again. But hopefully we'll get some diesel soon and we should be fine. Right, I'll take the straps off. No, off. That's it. And that one and the last one. Right, I've put everything away. So we need to fill the spreader up. I've put all the pallets here, so the fertiliser pallets, the lime pallet, and there's one on the forks there. I probably will need to buy some more lime as well because we consume it quite quick. We've got the bucket there, chickens are fine. I've already used the bucket to scoop the excess food up, and what I've done, I've moved the multi-purpose tool round by the gate to remind me to sell it, because I don't think we'll use it again. It's just sitting there rusting away. So we'll fill the spreader up. So we'll fill it up with lime, going in nicely. And I can't believe how heavy lime is. We wouldn't have even been able to pick the pallet up without the weight on the back. It's ridiculously heavy. I don't know why, because it's the same volume as the fertiliser pallets, but never mind. I think it's actually 2,000 litres of lime in each pallet, where it's only 1,000 litres of fertiliser in one pallet of fertiliser, so that's probably why it's double the weight. But it's too heavy for the tractor to pick up without a weight on the back. The tractor simply tips up onto its front, the rear wheels lift off the ground, and you've got no drive, because of course it's only a rear wheel drive tractor. But we'll leave the front loader here under the shelter next to the pallets, and it will all be ease of access, and of course we'll leave the weight by the front loader as well, but that doesn't necessarily need to be undercover. It hasn't got any electric wires or anything like that, so that's fine. So let's connect the fertiliser spreader and we'll start driving over to the field and hopefully get the whole field applied with lime, and over time that will soak into the soil and improve the quality of the grass. Here we are back at the field, and as I say, I'll probably have to keep filling the spreader up because the lime really does come out of the back of that spreader very, very quickly. Okay, let's turn it on. I'll see you in a minute. That's the whole field completed, and we actually used 2.5 pallets of lime, so I had to buy some more from the shop. That's why we only have £30,000 instead of £32,000, but that's fine. I've allowed for some more pallets back at the farm, so we'll have some more for next time, whenever that will be, probably in around 3 or 4 harvests time. I think we can cut the grass in this field about 3 times before we have to buy some more lime, but that's fine, we've got enough lime at the farm. So I'll close the gate for another day, and we'll let the lime soak into the field and the silage bales ferment. Well, here we are, finally back at home, and I think we're going to stay here tonight. We won't do anything else today. It's nearly 4:15 in the afternoon, so it's going to start getting dark very soon. But I think to end the day on £30,000 and to have the field with lime applied and to have a new front loader tool and to have done a big job for Mr. West, I think really today has been very productive. Plus we have 12 silage bales fermenting away, so really we have done a lot today. Oh, I must turn the beacon off again. There we go. And the chickens are fine, and I can sell that multi-purpose tool at some point. But before I end the day, I'll pay off 5,000 of the bank loan. There we go. £25,000 left. Hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers for watching. See you soon.